Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 31 of the Orothern Adventures. I know I'm right this time.
Yay!
Yippee!
Verified.
Let's go. Counting.
Last time, the party arrived in Rotown, the capital city of Orian, where they have discovered things seem easy for this particular investigation. They have access to the archives, which they are about to get headed to, but before then are checking out the shopping district.
Yeah, it's very suspicious. Tune in today to watch the D&D absolutely kill the entire party and start a new campaign. Don't you
I
fucking
don't
dare.
like the way you're finger tapping. Yeah. Don't do that.
Yeah. This is the
I lied.
session
Instead of
where...
Orothern Adventures, you're getting Pathfinder one-shot part 2.
Yeah, this is the session where a light jostle is going to cause the Saint Stone to blow up the planet.
Yep. Bye, everyone. That's the end of the campaign.
Oh.
Hope y'all enjoyed the last session.
Yeah.
All right. But yeah, last time you left off, you were at the magic blacksmith. I believe, Pax, you were interested in checking out the magical trinkets.
Yeah, just because that seems like the one place where I might be able to afford something. I'm broke as fuck.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Do I have access to the checkbook of the Demidovs, or like...
I would say you could probably send like a letter to your. I don't.
yeah, I could send a letter to Kozakova.
Yeah, you can send a letter to Kozakova, or like your probably mother or father is the head of your household, so.
Possibly. Do they have names? I'm not sure.
Shrug.
Okay, yeah. Magical trinkets.
Alrighty. You walk into this magical store of trinkets. There is a small halfling at the counter. Kind of pipes up as you all walk in. Hello, how can I help you?
Hello. I'm just browsing, wondering what you had in here.
Alright, feel free to take a look at whatever we've got. It's all on sale. Everything on display.
And it's all in the lore tab.
And it is not, because I did not prepare this beforehand.
Put it in the lore tab.
I'm putting it in the lore tab now. There are the items. There's a balloon pack, a ring of truth-telling, a ring of shared suffering, a ring of evasion, and a wand of wonder.
What does the ring of truth... Is the ring of truth telling the zone of truth?
No, it just gives you advantage on insight to determine if someone's lying. It's a very... I don't know why it's called that.
That's stupid.
Sure is.
That could do so much.
It sure is.
Maybe like Ring of Truth sense. That, yeah.
Yeah,
What
anyways.
the rest of them do?
Balloon pack lets you levitate or feather fall, pretty much.
What's
Okay.
the wand of wonder?
You're gonna have to look that up. It's a table. You roll a d100. There's a lot of wacky things that can
You have
happen.
to look at the wand
Okay,
and wonder
well,
what it does.
Hold on. I love tables. I love tables. Yeah, how much is the... Oh, okay, 35 gold. Okay, what's the ring of shared suffering?
Big warding bond.
Ring of shared suffering. Pretty much, yeah. They take half the damage. You take the rest.
Oof. Okay.
Basically.
Ring of Evasion, I'm guessing, is for saving throws?
You have 3 charges, 1d3 expended or recharged at dawn. When you fail a dexterity throw, you can use a reaction to expend one of its charges to succeed on it.
I want the wonders. I want the wand of wonder so bad.
I have
Wait, what does it do?
4 gold and 6 silver to contribute.
She's gonna try to bargain.
Alrighty.
Also, how the hell are we getting back?
Getting back what?
Home?
It's a gold piece for economy class.
Okay, so I will...
I can also pay your fare, darling.
Also
you.
consider, sneaking into the cargo hold is free.
Wait, I forgot. I still have the... What did I call the thing? The off-brand Labubu.
The Kabubu, yeah.
The Kabubu,
Oh,
yeah.
did we not manage to sell that?
I didn't bother. It was one. It was one.
Yeah, it was one.
It's gold.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
she
mean,
throws. She throws the Kabubu. Well, she politely places the Kabubu on the trinket table.
alright, hold on. Let me... This is a special limited edition Kabubu.
Roll me a
You know if it is
D100. Roll me a D100 to see how rare this Kabubu is.
Oh, Remy, please do the honors.
If it's 100, is it like the 24 karat gold
Yes.
Kabubu? Well, that's a 96, so do
That's
what you will.
pretty damn good. Like, that is quite a rare one, isn't it?
Oh my god! Wait, no, wait. No, yeah, holy shit, I'm just actually really fucking looking at it now.
Did you have this professionally rated? This might be like perfect condition.
I offer those services.
Good. We're gonna call the guy in. This is Pawn Stars now.
Do you know an expert?
Yeah, I know a guy.
I am the expert in this town.
Lovely.
Well, this is a. I mean, this was an X's. But this Kabubu has made its way around various churches. So it's got that about it.
All right, all right.
Very religious Kabubu.
It's yeah. I mean, I'm from the Church of Andromeda, so that's where it spend most of its time.
Good, good. All right, all right. It looks to be in good condition. I'll offer you 106 gold for it.
Deal.
God damn.
I just rolled 2 D100s to see how much.
Yeah. Okay.
Splendid.
Means that we can afford the truth-telling ring and also the wand of wonder.
She
And also
doesn't
the
want the
balloon pack.
truth-telling ring. She just wants the wand.
I wouldn't mind the truth-telling ring.
Okay.
It has never been my strong suit.
She just kind of like, yeah, fair enough, and gets the 60 gold.
Wait.
Yeah, 60 gold.
60 gold, yeah. 25 plus 35. 5 plus 5 is 30, so it's 30 plus 30 is 60.
Alrighty.
Yep.
Perfect, perfect.
Oh, alright. Can I bargain with you on the price, darling?
Perhaps you sure can try.
Okay, what do I roll for this? Persuasion?
Yep, roll persuasion.
Okay, that is going to be a combined total of 22. So she just kind of smiles. You know, I did get you this lovely little critter here. I think a find like that could offer me a discount, no?
Reasoned argument. I'll knock 5 gold off. 30.
Wait, 5.
Can I like retroactively give the help action to help lower it further?
I mean, you can roll with advantage, Rosemary, see if you get higher than that 22, but I doubt you will.
And let's not understate the value of the Kabubu given. Throw a Bardic.
Well, it was lower, so I'll stick with that original 22 and
But add the D8.
Yeah. 28 total.
It's been owned by the best athlete that this adventuring school in Orothern has ever seen.
Yes,
That's
okay.
actually true.
You're not wrong. How about I knock off an extra 2 gold? 28 for the Wand of Wonder.
Sounds good.
Alrighty.
So, what, that's 30... sorry, how much? Okay, 25 plus 28. Oh, okay, so 7 gold off. That's nice.
I still think that's a price where everyone can walk away happy.
Yeah. 20%
Yeah.
off. Yeah.
Yeah. Sounds good.
20% off from bartering is pretty good.
Yeah, she'll take it. She still has more gold than she came in with, so.
Alrighty.
Net profit out here.
Money move.
The question is, who has an attunement slot for the truth-telling ring?
I believe I do. Do you?
I'm all full, so maybe you take it? You
Oh,
have
well,
high charisma as well, right?
Yes, but wisdom is not my strong suit.
I will note, Rosemary,
Oh,
wisdom
yeah, no,
is
mine
your
either.
strong suit.
Yeah, but I already have a plus, like, 7 to insight.
Yeah, but then you get it. Now you get advantage on it. This.
Yeah, but I'd
Yeah,
rather give it to
advantage and a
someone
plus
who...
7.
I'd rather give it to someone who, like, you know,
Okay.
needs
Well, I
it
mean-
more than me, and also, like, the idea of giving, Tavian a ring is just really funny narratively.
Oh, wait, I didn't even fucking put that one together.
She very knowingly smirks. Oh, am I giving you a ring already, darling? She doesn't theatric about it. She just hands it to him.
Tavian grabs it, middle finger up, and slides it slowly on, holding that middle finger for a beat.
You may have to move it just one to the left a little bit, darling.
It's fine.
I'm sure it does.
One to the left. Who's left? Your left or his left?
Yeah, good point. Moves it to his index.
Other way,
Yeah.
dumbass.
Okay, he moved it.
No, you're right. Moves it back to his middle. Yeah, it's good here. It's fun annoying you.
I'm sure it is, but I have now a sword.
I have
We had
a
2
ring.
pickaxes before, and that didn't stop us none.
Whatever. Let's just go, please. We should probably start headed back.
Is
Need
the
to get
cave
into there.
open, by the way?
Yeah. It's been helping a lot, actually. Thank you.
I'm glad. Alright. Enough fucking around.
Shall we?
Alrighty, so you head back in the direction of the church, arriving there about...
Popcorn's gonna come through.
Absolutely. Arriving there about when your time to head into the archives is coming around.
Yay.
I think refusing to acknowledge that shit is actually going to go smoothly. Okay, so what bottlenecks there, so I can do it like a cloud of daggers if they're coming in.
I can
Everything
stand at the
should be
choke point as
fine.
well.
But you're right, we should probably, there's a lot of civilians here, we should still probably focus on evacuation. So
Guys, you two.
I mean, if there's any issues, I can champion challenge and keep them from going anywhere, and then that way you guys can evacuate the civilians, and I'll keep their attention long enough.
Can we please
Anyway, sorry,
I'll be there to cover your... Yeah, sorry, what?
Can we please focus on the actual research portion and not worry about battle strategizing before we even know what's going on?
Alright, force of habit.
Yeah, come on. It's almost certainly gonna get sticky.
As far as we know, this is a pretty peaceful place.
Yeah, but you know, just as well as any of us, if something seems peaceful, it isn't!
I know, but there's nothing going on actively, so maybe let's just try not to catastrophize it. We've been through so much.
I mean, the way I see it is that every town has its conflicts. If one says that it doesn't and appears to have none, it just means they're better at hiding it.
I'm not used to calm.
Me neither.
That too.
But let's just get in, get our information, and get out. All right.
Right.
Well,
You guys
we
should try this
need to
popped
stay
corn
here.
they have here, though. It's great.
Oh, yeah.
Where did you get that?
Yeah. Wait. With us.
It was
this
like
entire
one of
time.
those people like walking around with a big tank on their back.
We
They were
should
selling
move
it for like
quickly.
50 silver.
Oh,
Yeah.
and you paid a fair price? Like, so you paid for that?
Yeah, 50 silver.
50
Okay,
silver?
okay.
50 silver?
5 gold.
Wait, you got
5 silver.
5 silver, okay.
I got ripped off. Hey, buddy, full shot.
Okay. Let's
Sorry,
just
I missed the
decide.
decimal point on here.
Oh, fuck, you saw me there.
We need to get in, get our information, wait for your, like, what is it that we're waiting for? Armor?
Yes.
Wait for your armor, and then go back.
Uh,
Yeah, I suppose.
Question. From the place where that we are like got the in room,
mhm.
have we been more than 1,000 feet away from there? Is this place more than 1,000 feet big?
I need to check what 1,000 feet is in meters. 'Cause, like, I no. Okay,
It's like 300.
300. So probably, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna try to cast locate object again on something that I have on him.
Nothing.
No pings.
Nope.
That's all for me.
Alrighty. So, heading to the church, the Balance Keeper Supreme guides you with a couple other people into a hallway to a library. Let me activate the map. As you enter into this library, the Balance Keeper Supreme closed the door behind you, reminds you, you have 2 hours in the library. Please put everything back where you found it. Then get whatever you need to have done.
Okay.
Perfect. Amelia, you have good investigation, right?
Pretty good, yes.
Do we just want to do bardic help action?
Mechanically, how this is going to work
Okay.
is each room you're going to be able to search in a specific amount of time depending on how large the room is. You can search with either investigation or a different skill depending on what room it is. The time it takes to search a room is the total time it takes to search that room divided by how many people are searching it.
Okay, for those playing the home game, we are looking at a shadowed kind of screen, so we're gonna discover things as we move through Boundary here.
So you get to the entrance room. Simple enough. That you can search here to try to find some information if you wish. You can search it with either investigation or perception. It is a medium room, so it will take 30 minutes to search. If you work
One person?
for one person, but if you work together, it would take 10 minutes to search.
Let's work together.
That seems pertinent. So, on
Yeah.
our left,
Those
we
two are
have
going.
modern history. On our right, we have ancient history. I'm just giving some narrations of kind of what we're seeing here. Which one do we feel is more pertinent for
Modern, probably?
We'll start there. We'll go to ancient after that. Because it could be like
Sounds
an
as good
ancient
a
god
plan
of
as
some
any.
sort, but we'll see.
All right. So heading into the modern history room, there is this large library set out before you, kind of having like ladders go up shelves. There's like a little nook to sit down and read. There's a fireplace. This place is obviously a lot bigger than it was above ground. You did go down a staircase to get to this archive. So this would
Sorry,
be...
Can I move?
Sorry?
Can I move my token just to see what this thing down here says?
Yep. It's all good.
Cool.
But in this room, you can... It's a large room, so it takes an hour to search for one person. You could search it with investigation or history.
I'm not good at either.
Yeah, that's why I'm just gonna try to help.
Alrighty, you can do that.
The person to put these checks on.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we can like
+7.
we can like help maybe search and like do a roll, just that it takes less time because an hour does eat up half our time.
Yes.
That's fair.
That's a 21 on the investigation.
Alright, are the other two of you rolling as well?
History is the same.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, might as well then.
Yes.
That's a 12.
Okay.
Natural 20 investigation for a 22 as well.
God.
Alrighty, so, searching this room, since all three of you searched, it only takes 20 minutes. Just tracking your time. And you
Have, what, an hour and
find
a half?
2 hours. You now have an hour and 40 minutes
2
to
hours.
search, because that took you 20 minutes. With that nat 20, you find everything there is to find in this room. You find 3 books that aren't particularly... that might not be necessary to your investigation, but might be at least of interest to you. You find a book called The Scathan Conquest, An Unbiased Perspective by Delilah Vermillion. That naming structure probably...
Oh, Ethan.
Yeah, tips Rosemary off that is probably an Athenic writer. Basically, the book, if you flip through the pages a bit, covers the history of the Scathan Conquest, which happened about 400 years ago, where Scath conquered essentially the entire continent of Orothern, before being pushed back by a mix of Iriaxan and Athenic militaries.
Girly Pop finds this interesting, but not necessarily relevant, but interesting.
Yes. The second book you find is A Primary Viewpoint of the Establishment of the Order of the Flames and Its Morals by Isaac Harcourt. It gives basically
Interesting.
Yeah.
This one I thought worthwhile.
It basically gives an autobiographic description of the starting days of the Order of the Flames. You know, Isaac Harcourt was one of the founders, and kind of what the order was founded on, of protecting the people of Orothern and seeing everyone as equal, essentially. And the final thing you find...
A long way to go from that.
Indeed.
That's for sure.
And the final book you find is called The War of the Five Princes, a Summary by Adela Amal. It gives a general summary of the War of the Five Princes, which happened 700 years ago, and ended in the creation of District 1 and the end of the Orian line. Well, the
Was it
thought
the
end.
one that I met?
Yes.
Okay. She looks. Oh, of That's the one I meant.
Right, yes, the lore keeper.
Was it a
Is
lore
she-
keeper?
I don't think she was a lore keeper.
No, she was not.
Oh,
The other
She was-
thing.
She was just there.
I remember she had a title though.
Did she?
Wait, was it the lady? Or no, it wasn't the lady who had the prophecy. It was
No, it was.
one who was.
She was in the back of the church. She was one of the advisors, basically, to the person who had the prophecy. Because she's just very fucking old.
Is she still alive?
Oh, her title is Unc. Got it.
That was 20 years ago.
I will say yes. She's like fucking ancient. But she's still alive. She's in her like 900s.
Girl
Uber,
that pops on her deathbed.
Mm-hmm.
900. She doesn't look a day over 700.
But you have found everything there is to find in the modern history section of the library.
Actually, Rosemary Coral, I find the scaff one interesting. Maybe for like their search for Cassiopeia.
Yeah, roll me an additional investigation check while you're flipping through it.
Oh, cool.
Barter.
Thank you.
Can the rest of us also make investigation checks on it?
I will say if you do that, it will take you an extra 10 minutes.
I got a 21.
Okay.
21. Okay. While you're flipping through it, you find a little bit of information. Nothing grand, but a little bit pointing to the city of Killdrift, where one major battle took place, where a lot of people with the insignia of Cassiopeia took part in.
Now, what would interest them in that?
Is there anything about the city Killdrift itself that would anyway align with Cassiopeia's tenets? Or anything like that?
Roll me investigation. It'll take you 10 minutes to search through this for that.
Or just to think of like things about Killdrift that would align.
Roll
Would that be
history.
faster?
Yeah, that can be
Okay.
just instant. No.
That's an 11.
No.
Damn.
Nope.
Can't think of anything.
Alrighty.
We could go to the. I found a room over here. It's smaller, I think, so it might be quicker, but I
Orian
think it may
history.
turn into us.
I think maybe one of us can go to Orian history. It looks like it's a small room, right?
I will also note that you also can search the entrance. There are books there as
I
well.
will circle back to that.
I've got the history of the gods.
Like the ancient
That's
history?
that seems like a larger room. Maybe we wait.
Wait, hold on. It's a room, but then there's a hallway that goes out. I don't know if that's part of the room.
No, that leads to another room.
Okay, so this is a
Hold
small
on,
room.
I'll look through it just to see if there's any topics that are especially interesting. Okay, religious records, Orion, democratic documents, District 1 history, and ancient history. That's the topic list.
History of the gods is a pretty small room. I think I can handle this one myself.
Alright, hold on, I'm gonna go back to one of the other ones.
So History of the Gods is classified as medium room, so it'll take 30 minutes for one person to search.
Not terrible.
Maybe I'll check religious records.
That is also medium
No,
room,
is
so
it
it'll
religious
take...
records? Would it be religious records specifically of just this religion or like all religions?
They have as much as they can get their hands on, pretty much.
If we're inspecting at the
Okay.
same time, does that use an equal half an hour?
Yes, if you're both looking at medium rooms, then it'll take half an hour, the same half hour for each of you. What is Tavian doing during this time, though?
Well, if he's taking first, he takes just a quick full loop, sees what everything is. I see. I feel like the ladies are covering the important stuff right now, the history of the gods and the religious records.
District 1
Um,
history might be pertinent as well.
Yeah, I was gonna go either that or Orian, so yeah, I'll go District 1 history.
Alrighty.
I'm human.
So let's start
I
with.
rolled a nat 20.
Okay, I was going to say let's start with Rosemary Coral, and we are in fact starting with Rosemary Coral. For History of the Gods. Yeah, you can't. I haven't even given you what else you can search this room with, but it's religion or investigation. You rolled nat 20 anyways, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, yeah, I have a 0 plus 0
Yeah.
on both of them, so it's just a flat 20.
All right. So, as you look through this room, you find two books that are not necessarily of note to your quest, but are interesting. You find one that is titled The Appearance of the Andromeda Constellation by Ezra Amal, which essentially is an explanation of when the Andromeda Constellation appeared and, like, the exact circumstances which it did. Roll me insight.
It's my boy. That's my boy right there. Okay, so that is going to be that's oh god, math. 25.
You can definitely tell, like, reading this book, that the writer is trying to let more on than they actually put on the page.
Like, what do you mean?
Like, that they have inside information on why the constellation appeared, but nothing that they actually put out directly.
I see. Okay.
The second book you find in this room is entitled The Shift in Worship of Pictor by Automatons by Processor. This is a relatively modern book, talking about how the worship of Pictor about 100 years ago was primarily worshipped by elves, and its tenets of balance were seen as pretty common in this region of the Dominions. But after the worship changed and Pictor started being worshipped as an automaton themselves, the idea of balance became much more mechanical, kind of.
Okay.
Alrighty. Let's go with Pax next.
I got a 15.
You can roll me either religion or investigation. So I don't know if that changes.
I rolled it with my best one, which is a +7. So
Yeah, unfortunately you find nothing with a 15.
god damn it. I'm gonna try to search it again or something.
Yeah. Alright, Tavian, you are doing District 1 history. You can roll either history or investigation.
Is a different one going to affect the DC? Because it's the same for me either way.
It's the same DC, so no.
Okay, well, no investigation then. 21.
21. Okay, you find all that there is to find in this room. You find one book entitled The Establishment of Orothern City, a collection of letters of its founders by Savina Aminoff. Through this book, you essentially garner that you can take an educated guess, plus the education you probably received. District 1, before being called District 1, was called Orothern City. And this is essentially a collection of letters by the first, like, generation of, like, rulers of this land. Like, the first Cavendish, the first Aminoff, the first, Jai, the first, who am I missing? Erlanger, Philip Oridon, and the first Aminoff. I might have already said that one, regardless. Oh, the first Nazari, that's what I'm missing. You also find a book entitled The Rebuilding of District 1 After the War of the Five Princes, a Timeline by Isaac Amal. It essentially gives a detailed timeline on what was then called Orothern City, how it got rebuilt into District 1, and a lot of the vibes around the city changed from a pretty generic, like, classical city to, like, a center of trade that it is now known as today.
Alright.
That's another 30 minutes gone. You have an hour and 10 minutes to go.
I'm fucking good at this detective shit. You ladies finding everything alright?
No luck over here so far.
Found some pretty interesting stuff, but not really relevant to our search.
I think I'm gonna keep at it over here in the religious record section if you two want to go over to the ancient history.
I could help you with the religious if you want.
That'd be appreciated. I think your expertise would come in handy here.
Alright, Tavian,
I'll
then...
leave it to your ladies' capable hands, Bardic to Pax.
Alrighty. Roll me either, religion or investigation.
What's your religion score?
It's +0. My intelligence kind of sucks.
Well,
As
I
I-
got a
as I
+7 to
said.
my investigation, so I will take the Bardic.
As
It's
I
a D8
said,
for Bardic, right?
Yeah.
pure of heart, dumb of ass. I got an 18.
Oh, buddy.
Still better than me. 16.
Alright, so you find one of the two items in this room. You find a book entitled Public Records of the Gods of Orothern, a Balance of Darkness and Light, by Sona, which you can guess that is an automaton. But you can still guess, based on what you found, that there is more to discover in this room.
I could try one more time, but I feel I'd be cracking away at the...
That took you 15 minutes, by the way.
How much time do we have left?
55 minutes remaining.
Okay. I think I can take another crack at it.
That's an important room. Take as much time as you need.
Yeah.
Please let me roll good.
I'll
Something above 10.
take another crack at it.
What are you doing this round, Tavian?
I'll see what's at the entrance.
Alrighty, the entrance is medium room, so that'll take you half an hour. You two working together will take 15 minutes. So we'll start with that, and then you two can use another 15 minutes if you have to while Tavian's doing that. So.
Okay.
I got a nat 20.
Alrighty. With a nat 20. With a nat 20, you're thankfully able to find what you need. Or what you can guess that you need. Which is a book entitled... I lost it. Give me a second. An up-to-date list of records of negative acts performed by the churches of Orothern, which is credited just to an automated collection. There's not any...
I found something.
Oh, hell yeah.
Alright. I don't know how up to date this book is.
I mean, anything is okay. Even if it's out of date, it might be pertinent to whatever Aster is looking for or what they found.
I guess she'd start with most recent, then go backwards.
Alrighty, roll me... I guess just investigation again as you look through the book.
Cool. Can I get a help
Give the help
action,
action.
please?
Absolutely.
Help action.
Yep.
Okay, so that is a 19. What do we got?
With a 19, flipping through this book, starting to look through the modern things, you're not finding a whole ton. You find a couple of mentions of all the churches, just kind of like a lot of fraud. Just like Probably not very surprising. But then as you're looking through the book, you feel a tap on your shoulder.
Huh.
Sorry to, a halfling looks up at you. Sorry to interrupt you, but what's that book you're looking at?
Oh, it's like Misdoings of Churches of Orothern or something.
Do you mind if I take a look at it?
I mean, I guess, yeah. Looking for something specific, kinda.
What is it you're looking for? Maybe I can help. I'm a librarian by trade.
Well,
Very useful.
looks over at Pax to see just silently be like, how much information can I give?
At this point, I think. I mean, what exactly we're looking for is probably like any. I'm actually not sure what exactly we'd be looking for in here. Specifically, like misdoings by religious organizations.
Yeah, we have a situation, and it involves the worshippers of a church in Orothern, but we don't really know which one. We've knocked out a couple of options.
Right.
And even then, we don't really know if it's a church. That's just sort of our best guess. It could be really any religious institution, official or otherwise.
Interesting. They will take a look through the book. They start to flip through the book. And can you both roll me perception?
I don't know how I feel about that, actually.
Perception, does insight work?
Sorry?
Yeah, does it have to be perception? Can it be insight?
I'll allow insight.
Thank you.
Okay, can I give the help action to Rosemary then, or
Yep.
Thank you.
can I roll through?
Okay, that's going to be a combined total of 22. What does that give me?
I have to check their stat block. Give me a second.
Fuck you mean you have to check their stat block?
They're lying to us.
Are they going to hit us?
So unfortunately, I get a 23 for sleight of hand.
Uh-oh.
No.
So you don't know exactly what they did.
But they did something.
But they kind of turn around for a second and then hand the book back to you.
Okay, do we notice that they did do something, though? Or that... Does that, like, we don't notice anything?
You notice that they immediately start kind of speed walking away afterwards, but you don't know if they did anything necessarily.
Why are you
Yeah,
going?
where
Did
you
you find
going?
anything?
I didn't.
up.
I'm sorry. I found nothing. If that sounds like what you're looking for.
Can we insight check again? Because they're being...
Yeah, go for it.
They're speaking. Do you want to do it, and then I give you the help action again?
So what am I doing?
Insight on their demeanor right now.
Oh,
Are they
yeah.
a suspicious character?
Yeah. Sorry, this is insight. Ooh, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
That's going to be 25. What does that give me?
Yeah, they're definitely being suspicious. They're trying to get away.
Can I not?
Okay.
Well, I'm taller than them. I'm not gonna like tackle them or anything, but I am going to like.
No, I got
block
this.
my
Channel
cane
Divinity
out.
Champion Challenge.
I knew you were gonna do that.
They're criminal scum.
Okay, what does champion
Bonus
challenge
action.
do?
Stop! You violated the law!
Each creature each creature of my choice within 30 feet must make a wisdom saving throw DC 16 or can't willingly move more than 30 feet away from me.
Yeah, hold on. Wait, Tavian has that ring. Tavian!
What?
We
I'll make
kinda
the wisdom
need you
save.
here, buddy.
Give us a hand over here.
That wisdom save is a 3.
Okay, yeah, no, they definitely don't make it. So they can't move more than 30 feet away from me willingly.
All right.
I'm trying to do some investigation. Hey, who's this ass?
Another halfling also walks up behind Tavian.
suspicious character. Also, there's someone behind you.
There's
Hello.
Gun in face.
Sorry. I'm just trying to figure out. I was trying to find my brother.
Is that the person who we have basically kidnapped?
Yes, that's right. Why are you pointing a gun at me?
I don't know. My
Okay.
friend said, well, sketchy. This is my response.
Tavian.
Well, your brother is a suspicious character who did something with a book that we were interested in, and he's very keen to walk away without explaining what they found.
Look, my brother can
So
be.
I'm curious to know.
Wait, that's... Oh, God. Puts guns away. I'm sorry.
We're here for... You have the ring, the truth ring.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the little inside one. Yeah.
I need to fact... We need to fact check this guy.
Oh, my God. Alright.
I'm sorry.
Just like pat him down and make sure he didn't take something out of the book or something.
My brother's a little stupid. Please just calm down.
I don't... Respectfully, I don't think this is one of stupidity. He was able to turn around, do something to the book, and wanted to leave right away afterwards. It reads as more malicious than stupid.
Oh dear.
This part was him not playing it off cool enough.
What the hell did you do? He was kind of shocked. I didn't do anything.
I have
You
something.
know
for
what's
this,
going to
I
happen
think.
if you lie to us. And I'd basically like to do an intimidation to hopefully invoke disadvantage on lying.
Alrighty.
Oh hell yeah! Can I give the help action?
Do you
here?
have Zone of Truth on you?
I don't. I don't think I have it.
No, it's a second level spell. You're only a first level cleric.
Second level spell slots on locate object. Find nothing.
Yeah, can Rosemary look tough to give me advantage?
Sure.
She's gonna like hold the cane out, not unsheathed, but just the cane.
Ugh. Double 8s for a 13.
Oh.
Alrighty. Yeah, no, you don't really do anything, but they will, I suppose, roll either persuasion or deception. You don't know what, but you can roll insight.
Yeah, and that has advantage anyway.
Yeah.
I'll roll insight as well, I guess.
Yeah, you go ahead, because I got a 16.
Oh, I got a 16 plus 7, so...
yeah.
Yeah, so that's 23.
They got on their roll also a 23. Roll me a flat d20 to see who sees this.
19.
1. So yeah, they're definitely acting quite suspicious. Their sister gets a little closer to them. I'm
Stay away
sorry.
from the suspicious
Down.
person.
Tavian!
Usually it gets results.
They can't run. They're
Can I just
challenge thing.
talk to my brother, please?
Yes, here. Go.
Oh, we'd all love to hear him talk.
It depends on what you have to say.
She kind of gets close to him, just like, what are you doing? It's like, I haven't done anything. Well, clearly you've done something if they keep doing this. She puts her hand on his shoulder and casts Dimension Door.
Oh, hell no.
Does that work?
Yeah, it does, because he didn't leave willingly.
Oh,
She made him leave by bringing her with Dimension Door.
Oh.
can I champion challenge again, but include the sister?
It's too late.
Gone.
Okay, was there any identifiable piece of anything? Like, I don't know, like an object they had, their clothing, jewelry, anything that stood out to me as something that they had on their person?
The sister had like a tome on her.
A tome, and I remember what this tome looks like.
Yeah.
Check our shit, check everything. They must have taken something.
Okay, I need a fucking second level spell slot back.
Do you want to take a closer look at the book, Rosemary? Now that you have a minute? Alright. So taking a closer look at the book, you see that one of the pages near the back that you must have skimmed over has been ripped out.
Shit.
You are never
we need-
telling me to put my guns down again.
I think we should have been more violent, yes.
I didn't think that. I don't think being
This is
violent
the second time you have stood in the way of my affirmative action, and it fucked us.
affirmative action. You were pulling guns on someone.
Yes,
Good
very
reason.
affirmative.
that resorting to violence in a place of worship is affirmative.
It is when they rob us.
Yeah, I think them engaging in thievery in a place of worship is probably worse. And us, we were responding in kind.
No.
We cannot shut off.
You can't always resort to violence either.
And we can't not consider the possibility of using violence when our enemies clearly have no qualms about stooping to a lower level, no
That
matter
could
where
have
they
been
are.
solved without violence. We could have blocked the two from touching each other.
Yes, with
they would
violence.
have stayed put with guns in their faces.
They could
It
have
makes people very still.
They could have stayed put with
can
anything
have-
in there. In them, huh?
We can have this argument later. For now, we need to tell the keeper, the balance keeper, about this and ask them what was on this last page.
Fine. I'm the religious one here. Plus, it was clearly my fuck up, so I'm going.
Okay, I'll leave this to you then. We'll search the last room, and you come back and tell us what you find out.
Yeah.
All right. So,
Let me
She
let's
goes.
see. Pax and Tavian Ancient History?
yeah, I'll take...
Or was it entrance?
Yeah.
I forget.
You haven't searched ancient history or on democratic documents. Ancient history is a large room. It takes an hour. Or on religious democratic documents is a small room, so it takes 15 minutes.
I don't think I
Okay.
ended up rolling for the entrance.
I don't think you're right.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you did have 15 minutes in there. Would that be able to yield anything if it was like
No,
rolling
you
at a
need
disadvantage?
you need half an hour.
Okay.
In that case, if I go and help Tavian finish the rest of the entrance, will we finish it in like?
I'll say you'll
7 or
have
8 minutes?
yeah, I'll say you'll have 30 minutes left after doing that.
Like the searching the rest of the entrance.
After searching the rest of the entrance, you have 30 minutes to search the rest of the area. Rosemary, you're welcome to stay in here until the end, by the way. To aid them.
Sorry?
You're welcome to stay in here till the end to aid them with searching the rest of the place.
Oh, she's pissy. She doesn't want to search.
Okay, fair enough. So roll me either perception or investigation.
Perception is?
Oh, sorry, I was talking to the other two for searching the room.
My bad.
Okay, that's a 19.
All right. With 19, you get something that I was hoping you would check this room first for. You get the library catalog, which gives one person advantage on checks for the rest of the library.
Oh, well, that would have been really good.
Well, yeah, you can take that, Pax.
Okay.
Well, fuck.
Alrighty.
That
You-
would have been helpful.
You have 30 minutes, which you can use to search the ancient Orothern history or the Orian democratic documents. You can't get both, unfortunately.
What if we both take one each?
You still wouldn't be able to do that because the one takes 15 minutes to search and the other takes an hour to search.
Ooh.
Oh, ancient history takes an hour?
Yeah, it's a large room. So you'd need both of you searching for the entire time to search it.
Okay. We haven't looked in Orian democratic documents. Okay, does the book ledger have any titles that jump out as relevant in the Orian Democratic Documents area?
Not particularly, no.
I say we focus our efforts in ancient history then.
Alrighty. You head into the Orian Ancient History. You can roll me either... Right, so as you enter here, there is a little robot on wheels that comes and talks to you. Can I help you search for anything? So you can roll me either persuasion or investigation for this room.
Oh, yes, persuasion, please.
My
So,
persuasion score. Okay. Persuasion indeed.
so you also have the advantage thingy, right?
Yes, Pax has advantage because of the
Right.
catalog.
Take another bardic.
Okay. Oof. I wish I could roll well. Okay, that's a total of 22.
Natural 20 for a 30.
Okay, you both find everything. Find 3 books in this room. You find one book that is titled The Early Life of Philip Orothern by Elric Cassie. This is a ancient looking text, like even more so than the rest of the books in this room. Like, it feels as if the pages are about to fall apart as you lay your hands on it. It details the early life of Philip Orothern, his quaint beginnings as like basically just a farm boy that eventually went to school and became the legendary king that he's known of today. Second book, entitled The First Scath and Draken War, an overview by Agnes Cavendish, which details a lot of the general the overview of the first war between Scath and Drac. There have been countless, but this talks about the treaty made between the nations of Orothern to band together whenever Drac attacked, because it has happened many times. And then the third book you find is entitled The Battle Against the Demon King, a first-person perspective by Adil Nazari. This details the battle against the Demon King that Philip Orothern and the first rulers pursued. And did.
And then they did the thing.
And that, yeah, they killed the Demon King, and tune in next time. I may have something planned. Cough, cough.
Yes. Suspicious. Should we make additional like investigation rolls to sort of like look at specific sections more closely?
Not really. There's not a ton more here. It's just a big
Okay.
lore dump, and then the one important thing. So. So we'll
Okay,
go.
so it's a lot of lore
yeah.
dump, and then there's the one page that's especially relevant for some reason.
Yes.
Sorry, what was the relevant page?
The one that was ripped out.
The last, yeah.
So Rosemary, we'll jump over to you. You head up outside of the archive and meet with the balance keeper. You're out earlier than expected. Is everything all right?
A page out of this book was ripped out. The thieves used a spell to teleport before we could figure out what was going on.
We really do have to update those magical wards in there. That is concerning. Do you know of any objects they could have had on them?
A tome of sort?
A tome. Can you describe to me what it looks like?
Oh, fuck if I know.
You give a description, though.
Yeah, she knows,
Yes.
I don't.
All right. Then the balance keeper is going to cast locate object. They're on the north side of the city. She pulls out a map and kind of circles where they currently are. And I'll say it doesn't really match up with the time exactly, but I'll say you guys come out of the library at this point. They're north of the city in this sector.
All right. Thanks.
Let's go searching then. See if we can track them down.
That seems to be our best bet. They took our only real lead.
Probably our only real lead. Might be. Well, yeah. Probably the most important lead, anyhow.
Do you recognize what the tome was for?
I don't know.
Roll me
Make a
Arcana.
check for that.
It was more of an ask to the, like,
Oh.
you know, with my, that was more an ask to the Battle Keeper Supreme.
Oh, what the book was for?
Yeah.
Well, it was records from religious organizations. It's automatically updated by our systems.
I meant the tome that the person had on them.
Oh,
Like just based off the description.
likely a spell book?
Alright.
I guess we try to follow them
Alrighty.
wherever they are.
Switch
Let's
scenes then.
Are you going to be allowed to shoot them when we see them?
She's not speaking to Tavian. It's dead silence.
I think it's reasonable. Not fatally, I think. We still need to question them.
As you're walking through the streets of Rowtown, you see two figures flash on a roof, both in maroon cloaks.
They're doing what now? Yo, keep your clothes on. Damn.
Both in maroon cloaks.
Out of daggers!
Okay, can we, like,
Clothes.
let the monologue, please?
Alright.
Get your monologue out.
Do your thing.
Actually, it would be dialogue because there's two of them.
Whatever. Fuck you. They...
I'm
okay.
right.
It's debatable because they speak in tandem.
Okay, sure.
Yeah. They speak at the same time.
Yeah.
Chorus then.
The more masculine one, they both have masks now and maroon cloaks, covering their heads. Our associate told you to stop investigating.
If you really thought we were going to stop investigating, you don't know us very well. You certainly don't know me very well.
We did not predict you would. But you'll face the consequences if you continue. We are those consequences.
We're not scared of you.
You should be. The wizard is going to grab the paper out of her satchel. This is what you're looking for?
Give it back.
Oh, I'm popping off. I'm not letting them do anything to it.
Produce flame.
Wait, no, can I cast command?
You good, Preston?
Was I cast
Bro needs a minute.
What are you casting command for? Cloud of Daggers does go up.
I try to cast command and then say drop to drop the piece of paper. And then Pax is gonna try
Alright.
to
It has
grab it out.
started burning, but you might be able to get some info off of it. So, command is what save?
Right, so just DC 17 wisdom.
DC 17 wisdom. On the
Please
wizard.
bullshit. Please bullshit.
She does drop the page. It is
Nice.
burning, but you might be able to get some info. Let's roll initiative, actually,
Fire.
Okay.
to see
Get the
what
page.
we arrive upon.
Why am I rolling badly?
Oh god, why do I still have you guys from the last combat? Hold on, fuck.
Lomo.
For the new combat.
Oh god, that's terrible. Can I try?
Okay.
Certainly. I mean, you're closer, so.
Investigation.
I think
Alright, sorry, let's roll initiative. Just to have an idea of the order of what things are going on.
Okay.
What did everyone get?
I got a 9.
I have a 21 initiative.
21, 9, 22 for Tavian. Nice. Okay. So, Tavian, you're up first. I'll say your Clouded Daggers worked as a surprise round. What's the radius of that again?
It's a 5-foot cube.
Oh god, that is a disgusting measurement, but yeah.
Yeah.
So it's just
Very
it's just one square, I guess. So which one do you cast it on?
geometric cloud.
Because they're not close enough to get both in it.
Ooh, given the angle I'm at, actually, I'm gonna cast it at the guy on the back.
Okay, the back one, cool.
So
Is the guy in the
then
back wearing a mask?
Both of them are. The one image I couldn't find a second one with the mask, but yes.
Cool, because I was gonna.
And then,
Took me a second.
as I was, so because that was a surprise thing. On my turn, I'm gonna take a shot at the girl.
Sorry, the girl is the one in the mask.
Oh, sorry, the one up. I'm sorry. I see. I wasn't at
Damn,
scroll
assuming the villain's gender.
Oh shit. All right. Anyway, I'm Clouded Dagger, thing the one on the back, and taking a shot. God damn it.
Alrighty, so roll me the damage for Clouded Daggers first. Get that halfling pussy!
10 damage.
10 damage, alrighty.
And then for her brother, in air quotes. I don't know, they're speaking in tandem. It could be some creepy twin shit.
It is, in fact, some creepy twin shit. You are correct.
Come play with us, Penny. 18 to hit.
18. I'll actually check. Does hit him.
Alright, I'm going to burn a mobile flourish.
Alrighty. What does that do?
My last bardic, but it's going to push him back, and given our
Oh.
angle, it's going also into the cloud.
Alrighty.
So it's 5 feet plus what I roll.
Nice.
So
Okay.
yeah, he goes 5, so he goes 10.
Alright, so yeah, he's in the cloud.
Yeah, and then bonus action second shot.
How much damage did that first shot do?
Oh yeah, sorry.
And the Clouded Daggers when he first enters it. We also need that roll.
Okay. Yes. Lots of good stuff happening. 11 damage on the shot.
Okay, 11 damage on the shot.
And
Cool.
another 11 on the cloud.
Alright, it's 22 damage dealt. To the brother.
I'm going to follow up shot the sister.
Alrighty, roll the hit.
For a 21.
21 strikes.
Dealing another 8 damage.
Another 8 damage, alrighty. That's your turn?
Yep.
Sister is going to step forward on the wall out of the Cloud Daggers. Roll the Cloud Daggers damage first. For me.
Wait, what did she get?
21 on
Another
initiative.
11.
Oh yeah, I guess you have the
Oh,
same
I-
initiative. What's your dex?
My dex is like the mod or the dex total?
The dex total.
15.
Hers is 14, so you actually go before her. My mistake.
Yeah, haha.
Okay, your turn.
So, So, yeah, she gets up on the roof with her fly speed, her fly boots.
Yep.
Who's the one that burned it?
The sister, because she is the mage.
Okay, so she's going to bonus action pull out the sword. Then she's gonna take 2 swings.
Alrighty.
So that is dirty 20, yeah.
Dirty 20, that hits.
Yup, and then let me grab my D8 here. Okay, so that's gonna be 12 damage.
Alrighty, 12 damage. Okay.
And then, that's higher, so that hits. That's gonna be, whew, okay. That is going to be 8 plus 14 damage.
14 damage, okay.
And, yeah, that's her turn.
Alrighty. The sister is up. She is going to start by casting Time Stop.
Oh, what the fuck?
Which gives her 1d4 plus 1 turns. To do immediately. So she gets 4 turns, essentially. She is, on her first turn, going to cast Disintegrate on the page to ensure it's gone.
Motherfucker.
Didn't I read it before? I rolled investigation for it before the initiative started.
Sorry, did you? What did you get on that? I did not process it.
19.
A 19. Okay. I'll say you had a little bit of time to read through it before Tavian Clouded Dagger. And this all started. I'll say, let me think. What did you get out of it? You got that these two are based in District 1. That's whatever this is. There's some connection to District 1.
Is that it?
And it is tied to some secret order within a major church that would be under that church's records, but not public knowledge, to say the least.
So the order is secret.
Yes.
It's not like it's a public group that does things.
No. Correct. It's essentially part of a public group that does things, but this section of it isn't. What you gathered.
Interesting.
Yes.
Oh my god. The religious CIA.
Pretty much, yeah.
CIA?
I was about to say the religious evil CIA, and then I'm like, hold on, the CIA is already evil.
Yeah. Alright, you can just read it now. I don't care.
Alrighty. 3 turns to go. This one's fucked up. I'm sorry in advance, Rosemary.
No.
Can you roll me a wisdom save?
Oh, good lord.
I don't know. Okay. 17.
That is the DCs. Thankfully, you are not dominated.
Okay.
Damn. I mean,
That's
what?
fucked up.
2 turns to go.
Loser, little halfling, loser.
She will haste her brother. And then... how can she do with a cone of cold? Let's see. Can she get all of you in a cone of cold without getting her brother in it? Let's see.
I think it's called the common cold.
Cone of cold.
Oh.
Oh.
Not
Give us all
Pax.
the common cold.
It would appear. Okay.
Influenza.
She'll catch Rosemary and Tave. Actually, wait, she can move. She has, like, 4 turns of movement worth to use. Hold on.
Yeah.
She's gonna move back here. She's on the roof, to be clear.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, she can hit all you in a cone of cold. Can you all roll? I think that's dexterity. Let me confirm that. No, it's actually con. Roll a con save.
Oh, I'm fine. I have a +6.
Think for yourself.
21. We're fine.
I don't have proficiency in that.
I'll do my half.
14.
I wish I rolled well. How do I change dice in here?
Sorry, Rosemary, what did you get?
21.
Okay, so you succeed, the other 2 do not. So you 2 take 33 damage. Rosemary, you take 16.
That
That's
is
fine.
exactly my hit point level. I'm down.
I will note
Oh
it
my
was
God.
non-lethal damage. So you are not in death saves.
What do you mean your hit point total is 33?
I'm a bard.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
fair enough. Notoriously kinda bad HP. I also dumped a lot into con, so...
That, however, will be her turn. It is now her brother's turn.
Who has haste?
Uh,
Lovely.
Is Clouded Dagger's concentration, Preston?
I think it is.
I think it is, but I'm
Yeah,
not sure.
fine.
Ah, it's fucked up. All right. Right. He will go make an attack. His 3 attacks on Rosemary Coral. See if any of these hit. Any of those
The
hit?
first one does, and that is it.
The first one hits. Can you make me a con save?
Okay. I again am not concerned. That's gonna be a dirty 20.
Okay. You start to feel very tired, but are able to fight it off. And you take 8 damage.
What is he doing?
Trying to poison you.
What is bro doing?
Wait, no,
Oh, good
hold on.
Wait, fuck, you're undead, aren't you?
I'm dead. I have advantage on saving throws. I'm resistant to poison. Fuck you.
Okay. Cool, they'll just have to knock you out
Bro did
instead.
not think about how that would work out.
Sure
Do I
didn't.
still take that damage?
You
or-
still take the damage, because that was the damage from being stabbed.
Haha, loser.
Your brother's an idiot.
Haha.
Pax, you're up.
What's my move? Like, 25, 5, that's 20 feet, okay. Pax is gonna run over to, Tavian, right next to them, and they're going to use, okay, definitely, lay on hands, full 25 hit points all to Tavian.
Alrighty.
And then
Fuck.
they're gonna
Oh,
move.
what the fuck?
Get back in the fight, man. This ain't over yet.
What even
Pax
fucking
gonna-
happened?
Yeah, literally. It all happened in 6 seconds, all those casts, because time stop is ridiculous.
They did some insane fuck shit.
Sorry,
But yeah, we're
25?
gonna need you. 25 hit points, yeah. And then, oh, that was action. What we're gonna do as a bonus action. We all took damage, right?
I believe so, yes.
Okay. Gonna use their like Aster's Purple Moon Amulet that they have in their hand, and they're gonna hold it to their chest, and it's gonna glow with yellow radiant light. They get their channel divinity slot. They restore their channel divinity using it,
Uh-huh.
and then they're gonna use it for Turn the Tide. So Tavian, Rosemary, Coral, and Pax all get 1d6 plus 5 HP back.
Damn, that's
Oh,
fucking
glow
cool
like
as
that.
hell.
Yeah.
So how much health does that come out to?
Okay. Doing it right now. Plus 5. That is 8 HP back. So,
Alright.
it's something.
Oh wow, so I just get that stabbing damage back.
I am
Stab
up to full exactly.
Lovely. Okay, and that's where my turn ends, because I'm run out of actions.
Fresh as a daisy. Thank you, Pat.
Thank you.
Anytime. But first, let's win this fight.
Alrighty, that's your turn, Pax.
Yes.
Tavian, you're up.
So, I am going to Cloud of Daggers recast back on her.
Alrighty.
And I did not use... No, because that was a surprise, so I didn't quicken, so I will quicken now.
Sounds good. Roll that damage, Cloud Daggers. That's unfortunate. Alright, 5 damage. What about your action?
And then I'll use my action to shoot. I don't think a 15's gonna do it.
Fortunately, no. Actually, no, hold on, that is their AC.
Oh ho ho! We learning shit.
Mm-hmm. Their AC
Alright.
is 15.
10
They don't
damage.
have plate armor.
10 damage, alright.
They're nerds! They're nerds! Whoop their ass!
You know, one of our best friends are nerds. But yeah, no, we could totally kick their ass now.
Alright, you have a second shot. No, you don't. You don't have extra attack yet. I lied. Okay. Rosemary
Although
Core.
hold on, I will use some movement and just duck into this here alley.
Sounds good.
I don't want to get hit with whatever the fuck that was again.
Yeah.
Fucking sneezed us all into oblivion right there.
Fusro, damn.
So,
God damn.
while these guys aren't going for lethal, she is.
Alrighty. Which one you going for?
The one I've moved towards.
Alright. The mage, the sister, yes.
So she grabs out her pick.
Alrighty.
Alright. Well, I mean, now we know their AC. So a 15 plus 9, that's 15 on the
Her
die.
AC is even less, so
Oh,
yeah.
well now that's funny.
Yeah, you hit.
Lovely.
Alright. So that is going to be, whew, okay, that's 14 damage to begin.
14 damage, okay.
Next hit. Let's go. I can hit a third time with my bonus action, right?
You don't have extra attack yet, so you can only hit twice unless you action search.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Next level you'll be able to.
Okay, oh yeah, because the extra swing is the bonus action.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. Okay.
Oh, right. Because you...
Delete that then. I was mistaken. That's my bad. Alright. Yeah, that's higher than my last roll, so yeah.
Alright.
And that's going to hit for a total of 13 damage.
13 damage, okay.
How's she looking? Still fine?
She's just barely above half.
Okay, so she's gonna action surge.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean, if you guys are going for the brother, then I might save my action surge until I can stack these. So yeah, I'll leave it for now.
Alright. Sister's turn. She's gonna cast another spell. I need to decide which one.
a time stop again, please.
She only has one 9th
Don't
level
cast
spell
my
slot.
character. Okay.
She'll fireball.
Fireball. Oh lord.
Oh no.
So can everyone make me a dex save?
Oh, I'm not too concerned, but
I know I'm still
18.
concerned.
16.
18 succeeds. What was that, Preston?
16.
16 fails, unfortunately. Amelia 17 succeeds.
Just still half damage though.
Preston, you get half damage because it's fire and you're a tiefling. So everyone takes, what would that be? 11 damage from that.
Okay.
Ouchie.
Not
Pax
bad.
ain't looking so good.
Alrighty, and that will be her turn, because wizards...
Hold on, let me just, I can't see her, can I?
Probably not, considering you're in the alley and she's on the roof, yeah.
Yeah, fuck. Alright.
Alright. Brother's turn, roll me Cloud of Daggers damage, Tavian.
Pass again. 5.
5, alrighty. He will go to Pax, make an attack.
Oh god.
Okay, let me roll for the attack, please. Low.
Danger.
Okay, cool. Does 19 hit?
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, roll me a con save.
Why oh god. Why is it never the saves that I'm proficient in? That is a +3.
Yep, you are poisoned and fall unconscious, or are incapacitated technically, not unconscious, but same difference for... 12 hours.
That doesn't feel good.
I don't know what
What is
incapacitated is. What does incapacitated look like? I'm just gonna get you unconscious because it's basically the same thing. Alright. Then they'll head over to Rosemary. Make 2 attacks against you.
You can't poison.
You just have advantage against it, I checked. So, they can. They're just not gonna have a great chance.
It says on my sheet resistance to poison, and you helped me fill it out. So.
Resistance, not immunity.
Oh. No.
Does a
So
20...
you get poison, I think you just take half damage.
Yes, correct. But this isn't even poison damage. This is something. This is an effect which you have advantage again. 20 and a 25.
Both of them hit.
Both of them hit. Make me 2 con saves.
Jesus Christ. Okay, that was a 19 and an 18.
You're fine. You take 10 damage though.
That's fine.
Pax is incapacitated. Tavian.
Alright. It's not like lack of hit points incapacitated, right? Like this is...
Yeah, this is poisoned incapacitated.
Fuck.
I should have packed an antidote.
Is this inside area like accessible, or is this that require like some sort of climbing or verticality?
I'll say it's accessible.
Okay. So I can get right into the doorway pretty much.
Yeah.
So I'll just basically shoot this asshole in the back with my last bullet.
Alrighty.
Same modifier. 23.
23 hits. Do you want to use a Godstone bullet on this?
Fuck it, yeah, I'll load up. I'll do it.
Alrighty.
Get their asses.
Can Rosemary throw a step out of the way?
The way I have these working, it's just 3d6 extra damage, so it's not like an AoE effect as a bullet, so yeah.
Yeah.
Though it might, you are in the splash zone. So 17 on the gun, 9 for the additional force.
17 plus... I totally know how to do math. Alrighty, cool. Alrighty.
And then, I don't have any more bardics to throw on that, but I will bonus. I will, yeah, no, that's actually, you know what? I will bonus action cast Healing Word. On myself.
Alrighty.
Fair.
Rosemary,
Takes one step forward.
you will get opportunity attacked.
Oh wait, what?
Yeah, because you were standing next to the assassin and you walked away from him.
Oh, okay.
You're willing to take that?
Can I step back and say no?
You would have disadvantage on throwing.
Shit, fine.
Alright. Well, that doesn't hit anyways, so you're good.
We're fine. It doesn't hit anyways. Alright. Alright. So, she's gonna go crazy. Crazy style. So that is 19 to hit.
19 hits.
Okay. That's going to be 13 damage.
13 damage already. She is now under half health.
Bonus action.
Yep.
Hit.
Yep.
That's going to be more.
Yep.
Yep. That's higher. That is shit. Double 7. All right. That's another 13.
Another 13. Okay.
And you know me, I'm gonna action surge, baby.
Alrighty.
Well, trusting in the power of narrative coolness must have helped because that's a nat 20.
Nice. Alright. A lot of damage.
Okay. Okay, that's an 8. And 7. So that is 8 plus 7 plus 6. That is 21 damage.
21 damage already.
What's she looking like?
At about quarter health.
Oh, jeez. I was hoping that would have done her in, but no.
Right.
Tragic. Alright, that's all I've got.
She's up. She will... What's she gonna do this time? I think she's gonna focus fire Rosemary with a 4th level Scorching Ray. So it'll be 4 beams.
Excessive.
6 hits.
Shit.
Okay, I think everything but the 26, 21, 19, and 27.
Yeah, everything but the 19.
Yep, alright, that's gonna be, I think, 66 damage? Yeah, 66 damage.
Oh no.
Good lord.
26.
I am down by 2.
You're down. It is, once again, non-lethal.
Yeah. Trusting in the narrative coolness.
The brother is up. He's gonna go for Tavian, make 3 attacks.
Fuck. One of those is a 20.
One of those was a crit. Do all those hit?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
my
man.
god, why am I rolling so well? 20 damage? Or even up?
Okay.
Yeah.
That's...
Alright, roll me
He's still up.
3 con saves.
Oh.
We're in the shit now.
15 on the first.
Okay, you succeed.
Okay.
11.
Yep, you are incapacitated for... ...14 hours.
fucking taking a nap. God damn.
As I'll say, all of you are like, your bodies have essentially given out, but your mind and vision is still there. You see these two kind of move closer to each other again. This is your final warning. Stop the investigation or next time it will be lethal. And then they will teleport away.
I wish we had different dice in Foundry.
You can change the dice. I'll show you after the session.
You said it last time.
I did, but then I forgot. So, as you all are unconscious on the street, someone eventually finds you, takes you into a warm home, until you eventually wake up some hours later. I'll say you all wake up at roughly the same time. It's not exactly what I rolled, but whatever, for narrative purposes.
Rosemary Coral is dead silent. But, like, in a stunned silence kind of way.
Wait, just going back to like something that was like mentioned earlier, was it like the last page of the book like hinted towards us that like this group in particular is operating somewhere in District 1?
Yeah.
Yes, that's correct.
Oh, okay. Do we all know this?
Rosemary can share it pretty easily, which I presume you do.
If asked, yes.
All right.
Well, I guess there goes our most promising lead. Dissolved in the wind. I don't suppose... I don't know. Did the Balance Keeper tell you anything useful about the book?
Not really.
Suppose then we just have to keep on going to random churches then? That's...
Maybe we should stay in District 1 for a little bit. If they're operating out of District 1, then
You think
Wouldn't
they're
it be
operating
smart?
out of District 1?
yeah.
Where
I
where
thought
did you find this?
I thought they had already asked.
Oh, no. This
Oh,
was
no.
sort of like the way of asking.
Right, okay. Oh, yeah. I got a peek in before the fight started. They're operating out of District 1. This group. They're a subsect of... They're almost like a secret order of something. But
Secret
I
orders.
didn't get much before the fight started. I'm sorry. That's all I got.
Well, it's something, and significantly more than we would have otherwise. That just means that our investigation is gonna have to happen in District 1.
I'll check deeper into the Church of Andromeda and I'll see if I can talk to Bertrand.
Are we all in like decent shape after being poisoned, or are we still like feeling the effects?
You are still feeling very, like, exhausted. Like, you're okay, but you're very just dreary and down, pretty much.
Rosemary Coral has too much energy because she wasn't poisoned.
Yeah. Well, you're still knocked
That's
out.
not sitting still when they have the lead.
Yeah, but like... She can like walk up around and she's actively pacing the floor.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like Rosemary's up. Tavian, how are you feeling?
Ian has just been jaw clenched quiet. And is like just honestly, I think he's just leaning and maintaining his guns.
Rosemary Coral
Listen,
just goes
Tavian.
outside She
If-
can't.
If you find yourself unable to continue in the investigation, whether temporarily or permanently, all you have to do is say. And while I would appreciate having you on still, because you are a valuable asset to this team, I understand.
I'm not the liability.
No,
Damn.
you certainly aren't. But I don't think Rosemary Coral is necessarily a liability either. And it's true that it was partially thanks to her actions that caused us to lose the brother in the first place, but it's also through her that we got something out of this from the jaws of defeat. And from the way things were going, I don't think we really stood a chance against those two, inside of the archives or not.
We would have had a better chance. I am not a dog whose leash is to be pulled! And he says that loud enough to be heard.
No, not you. So, what do you do from now on? It's up to you.
I'm here to save Asta. By
that we
any
can agree.
means necessary.
Good. Then in that case, we should be off to District 1 as soon as possible.
Let's go.
Alright. I'm gonna leave the room. I'm guessing with Tavian.
Yeah, he's just gonna quietly keep storming out, like storm out just
Mhm.
behind her.
I'm guessing then Pax is gonna sort of gesture to Rosencar to follow and then head for the train station.
I'm assuming they, in the process of this, get the armor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we can pass by the blacksmith, pick up the armor,
Yeah.
get in silence,
Yeah, and
and
go.
then beeline for the train station.
See if this helps any.
She specifically stays in her own room,
Mhm.
buying herself a first class.
Alrighty.
How much is first class?
10 gold.
Pax is in the cargo thing as usual.
Yes.
If you want to keep on cleaning your guns, nobody minds if you do it in the cargo hold, but they might mind in economy. Tavian going to get their own room then?
Oh yeah, I guess if there's just sorry, I didn't realize we were making the arrangements already. Yeah. Yeah, Tavian's just gonna get his own or custom. Like I only have 4 gold.
You can
I'll
only afford
probably have
economy,
to-
so.
Yeah.
Could also stay in the storage cargo cart. You can have one half and I can have
He'll just fit in economy entirely.
one half. Okay. Pax is gonna be in the cargo hold.
As you all sit on the train in silence, separated from each other, as the train chugs its way back to District 1, that is where we'll end the session.
The DM has things to
We had so much fluff and this was such a fucking bummer.
Oh.
The captain time step on us on our first turn of combat. Who does that? That's fucked up.
You were not. I was worried for a second you were about to win that combat, and I'm like, fuck, you're not supposed to win this.
That was
Okay,
You had
I kinda
a
figured
really
like
good
first.
first few turns, and I'm like, oh god.
Oh,
And that was the first taste of the combo that I've been waiting to pop off for so long.
Oh.
The mobile flourish into the
Yeah, it's damn good. I love that. But as for an announcement that will surprise both our listeners and players, Next week we're gonna be doing something a little weird. One, because I already had planned this, and two, because I now need time to plan other things. Because based on the information you got, the vibes are gonna change. I doubt you're just gonna be going around.
I have a feeling I know where this is going.
So next session we will be traveling back 1700 years in time to Philip Orothern's battle against the Demon King. You will each be playing one of the initial rulers, so Cavendish, Aminoff, Nazari, Jai, or Erlanger, who aided Philip Orothern in his battle.
This is great, but you're leaving me on an emotional cliffhanger.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I mean, it's the end of a D&D session, so of course it's on a cliffhanger.
Of course.
Only natural. The
This
DM
is
is
the
trying
D&D
to hurt us.
equivalent of the South Park creators in the first season, leading into the second season, not with the continuation, but with the Terrence and Philip episode.
Additional thing, you can all level up.
Oh, yeah!
The sadness made us level up.
Get me my second action, please.
Fucking 2 attacks. Let's go.
I also get 2 attacks this.
I get
Okay.
another. I get another dice to miss.
Everybody
No!
within 10 feet of me gets to add my charisma modifier to their saving throws.
I'm gonna
Well,
bless your dice.
all right, but yes, thank you everyone for watching. Tune in next time to see a high-level adventure where the party will be fighting against the Demon King's forces, aiding Philip Orothern. Thank you all for watching.
Roll like shit and then change the canon of the setting when the Demon King wins.
Goodbye.
Bye.
This eggnog vodka tastes great.
Fuck yeah.
Are we really trying to get
saying
the
it, we get a sponsorship.
Come on, Vodka, please. We love you.
Hey, vodka,
Come on,
hit us
Vodka.
Vodka milk, baby.
We'll bring you
suckle
like
on that Russian
10
milk.
new customers or something like that.
Yeah.